everybody, this is Alchemist 2, and I'm back again with another book review. Just recently finished Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, and I actually enjoyed this a lot more than Eleanor and Park, even though Eleanor and Park was a really tremendous book. It's about a young lady. She's on the threshold of becoming an adult. She's 18. Her name's Catherine. They call her Kath in the book. She prefers to go by Kath. And she has a twin sister named Ren. And Ren is everything that she can't be. When Kath is around people, she's kind of misanthropic. She doesn't mean to be. She doesn't really enjoy being around a crowd that much. She just likes being alone in her own little world and writing Simon Snow fics. And Simon Snow in the book, it's kind of like Harry Potter, but it's its own genre and universe and etc. etc. And I really enjoyed the book because I myself am a fangirl, and I could relate to it quite a bit. I'm not at all like Kath. I'm totally different from Kath. I'm more like Ren, but I don't drink. But it's a really interesting book because it discusses the vicissitudes of being an adolescent and what encompasses that and all that entails. And Ren and Kath were a package deal. Wherever Ren would be invited to Ren was always the one that was invited to parties because she was so gregarious and outgoing and cheerful and likable, whereas Kath was the complete opposite of that. So they're like night and day, basically. They would always go places together, though, because she'd always want to be with her sister. Kath doesn't really trust people because their mother basically walked out on them on September 11th. The September 11th, it says in the book. And I thought, well, she's just selfish and no good. Of course, it kind of gives you a feeling of tragedy for the mother. You do feel a little bit of sorrow for the mother's part, but then again you don't. It's kind of mixed feelings that you get for her. And the father goes through a nervous breakdown and he finds himself hospitalized at St. Elizabeth's, and they they go visit him. He comes back and he basically is healthy again, and it's just a very interesting story, very interwoven and interlaced in all the different parts. And we learn that Kath's whole life has basically been writing Simon Snow fics as her most comfortable realm. She knows no other thing. And she's taking a fiction writing class, and her instructor it's a college level class because she's preparing for college, and she tells her, well, what you're writing doesn't fit the criteria of the assignment that I've given you. You have to write something that is yours. And at this point in time, Kath, she completely breaks down. She says, I want to do that, but I don't know how. Simon Snow is all I know. And she thinks of just quitting altogether, and from the help of Levi, well, this is her new boyfriend. She had another boyfriend at the time that things didn't go so well. Things did not work out in that relationship, needless to say. But Levi tends to be her soft place to fall on, her rock. And he was actually Kath's girlfriend's boyfriend, so it was kind of strange. And she said, I can't be angry with you because I can't be jealous of you. You know, I like you too much. But that doesn't give me, I am liable to feel jealous despite that. And I actually thought that was really amusing. And this, I think, is Rainbow's best book. I really love it. And if you're a fangirl or fanboy, geek, dweeb, nerd of any type, I recommend this book. It's very telling of the fan genre, or the fan base in and of itself, and I just think it's really an outstanding book, and very well written. It reads very quickly. It's not at all long. Well, I didn't think it was. It's 400 some pages, but still, I mean, to me, it's really not all that long. Because I've read 1,000-page books before, and it's kind of like a light, delicate lunch. That's all I have to say about Fangirl. It's just a really tremendous book, and I can't say that much more about it, other than I absolutely adored it, and I could totally relate to Ren. Even though I'm nothing like I'm nothing like the girls that Rainbow writes about. I'm still waiting for the right person to engage me sexually, I should say. Too much info, anyway. But I'm still waiting for that. Yeah, I'm old fashioned. What can I say? I'm just saving myself from marriage, as it were. These girls have already had their intercourse, and they're very upfront in talking about it, which, I don't think is wrong. But Kath actually, she spoiler alert, she actually does lose her virginity to Levi, but she doesn't want to initiate that at first because she just doesn't trust anybody, and learning from her girlfriend and her girlfriend's mother and all the mistakes her girlfriend's mother made, she just wants to avoid all of that like the plague, which is very understandable and laudable at that. I do have some news today. It's not good news either, unfortunately. They found that my dad's creatine level was 2, and they want to get it back down so he can be released. So they're still getting him drained of all that water he's retaining. So, unfortunately, they're going to have to keep him another day at the hospital, and I'm going to be here alone. So, bummage. But, as the song says, I will survive despite anything. I am a very stalwart woman, strong, and tenacious. I won't let this get the best of me. So, hopefully, tomorrow, when Epiphany rolls around, Daddy will come home. So that's all I have to say for now. Till next time, everybody. Ciao tutti.